That's it. So today we will be doing a Shakti path, which is called Kundalini Awakening Initiation, which is called Energy Initiation, or there are a number of names of that. But let me explain you what is that, how it works, what you have to do here, and what you have to do after that. The first thing we have to understand is, when we talk about energy, Kundalini is like a source of energy, but it is made from small particles of prana, or which is called energy. It is a source, the main source of the energy, is a hub of energy. Now, this energy came from where? The first question should be there. As per the yoga, they are saying that we have a specific location of that energy to come inside the body. As I explained you before, that what is the difference between the living person and the dead person? If you see, if you ask someone to lie down next to the dead body, you cannot identify which is dead and which is alive. But when you ask them to wake up, one can, one cannot. Why? Because there is one portion that is missing, and that is the energy portion. That is not there in one, and that is there in one. So this energy naturally comes to us. It is a part of our whole living system. When we take birth, it comes to us, and when we leave the world, then it goes away from the body. So basically it is about the energy. This energy is like, it have a nature, it can increase or it can decrease. When, okay, let me explain it a different way. Most of the time, when you see people who are doing meditation, they generally have a effect that they feel pleasure in life, that they feel enjoyment in their life. Why? Because the energy level is higher. The energy level is much more higher. If your energy level is low, then indirectly your mind have a more power. If your mind have a more power, it will create more thoughts. When it generates more thoughts, each and every thought will put you in a stress condition with the small things, very small things. So I can say like this: as you increase the energy more, the effect of mind will be reduced. As you increase the more energy, your mental condition will be stable. As you increase the more energy, you will be feeling happy in the life, even if you don't have anything. You have something and you are happy, that is a cause and effect relationship. But when you increase the energy, even if you don't have anything, there is no matter to be happy, or there is no matter to be sad, but still you feel inner enjoyment. And that is why, because the energy is awakening, or energy is moving high. So what we will be doing over here, when we do any type of spiritual practices, these spiritual practices will increase the energy in our body. It might be a prayer, it might be chanting, it might be you are going somewhere in the temple or in the church or somewhere. I mean, any way, any mean, if you're remembering the God, the energy will increase. Other way I can say, even you do a small things in your life. Let's say you are thinking that I want to go out and I want to go and like take experience of something. Let's say I just before a few days I went to Wonderland, and when you sit on the ride you were worried, but when you come out of the ride you were happy. Why? Because you are saying, I'm saved now. Right? Why you are feeling that? Because you are saved, you have to be happy. And this happiness, this is a small happiness. This small happiness again will calm down the mind for a temporary period. It will increase the inner energy for a temporary period, and then again the mind power will increase, and again you will be in the normal condition. But still, after completion of each and every work where you feel enjoyment is a part of energy increasing process. Let me talk this thing in now different way. As per the yoga scriptures, it says 84 million births of a person. I mean not a person, but a living thing. It said that when you start taking birth, your consciousness will impart it into the small insects, small animals, this, and 84 million. And in each 84 million lives, what you are doing, you are learning the things. You are feeling the enjoyment. As and when you feel the enjoyment, you are one level up. Let's say you need 1000 energy level. So after each enjoyment, your level is 0.0001, then 0.00002, then 0.0003, and by that way you have to reach at the level of 1000. So this is how it works. So energy can be increased by feeling happy. Energy can be increased by getting enjoyment from even materialistic things. Energy can be increased even by doing a spiritual things, doing different poses, asanas, chanting, mantra, or prayer, or going to the spiritual places, sitting in meditation, everywhere. Each have a power. Let's talk me in this way. If I want to go to USA, I want to go to New Jersey, what are the options available to me? One option, I can go by plane. I can go by plane. Within 1 hour I can be there. This is one option. But this is not the only one option. Another option is I can go by train. Another option is I can go by bus. I can go by my own car. I can go by motorcycle. I can go by walk as well, if I want to. Like, these are all options available to me. As I choose the option, the timing will be different. If I choose bus, the timing will be might be 14 or 15 or 16 hours. But if I choose to go by my own car, it might take 12 hours. If I choose to go by plane, then 1 hour. And if I choose to go by walk, you know the timing, right? It's about like 1000 kilometers from here, somewhere around. So even it's not about like you are not able to reach there. You can, but that depend upon what tool you are using, what thing you are using, you can reach there. Same way when we talk about all this different options, as per my understanding and my experience, meditation have a highest speed, because here you are not playing with mind, here you are just looking at mind, and this will reduce the power of mind and increase the energy. And that's why we are following the path of meditation, because the speed is high, but it is not that much high that you can crash. There are some of the ways, like if I want to go to New Jersey, again I can go by sports car. Sports car have a speed of 400 kilometers. But if you go by sports car, there will be a higher chances of crash on the normal highway. If the sports car is there on the race track, then it's a different thing. But if you are going on the normal highway at 400, no one can see you, and they can see you when you crash. So the thing is, these are the options. So when we choose a path, the path should be in two ways. The first one, it should be a stable one. It should give you a more power. It should give you a more safety. Before, like when I was in India, I was thinking like people were talking about different cars, like people are using Mercedes Benz and BMW and some high, let's say super premium cars. Then I have a question in my mind that okay, why? What is the matter that why they are using a super premium cars? And then I search about it, and then they told me that okay, there are the facilities of there, but apart from the facility, the biggest benefit is a safety. The chassis and all the structure of the car, it's so heavy that even if you crash, nothing will happen to you, or it will be higher chances that you will be safe. So this is what I am talking about. When we are choosing a path, the meditation is the path where you are going fast but with the safety. You are with the safety precautions. You know what we are doing, and if we are going ahead and we feel some experience, we have some questions, we can control it. We can increase or decrease the speed, and that is what more important is, and that's why we are following meditation. So anyway, right now what we will be doing, the energy what we have in our body, it have a chances to increase. You can increase, you can do Shaktipat by your own. You don't require any master, you don't require any guru, you don't require anything. You just keep doing this meditation for a number of years. You don't require. But the thing is then, again, if you don't require, that means you are doing by yourself. Let's say, I have a ball of water. Now, we all know the truth about the water is when it reaches up to 100 Celsius, automatically it starts boiling and it will vaporizing. So my target is to create a vapor from the water, or to make it 100 centigrade. This is my target. Now what I have to do? I can start gas and put it at 1, like the flame level is 1. So you expect the timing, you increase the flame to 2. So you can expect the timing, you increase the level to 10. Again you expect the timing. At all levels the timing will be different. At the same way, the energy is there inside. When you do meditation, and energy will start rising. Whatever meditation you do, whatever chanting you do, the tool depend upon the energy level will be different. So when you do meditation, it will increase, it will increase, it will increase. But at that time, it was at 0.1. Now what happened? You have to give more time. So I had seen people. Let me give a small example. No one have to do it. It is just a small example. Guruji had given this example in his book. I had seen people, when the people came to my master to meet him, one person have a wish to awaken the Kundalini. Kundalini is made of fire, energy. So if you want to awaken the Kundalini, you have to increase the heat in the body. So there are specific type of people in India, they are following the path. It's called a specific path. Particularly those people will not take bath, they will not touch water even for number of years. When I heard about that guy, I thought how it works, why they are doing all this foolish stuff. But then my master told me, don't say them foolish, do it by yourself. I said, what I have to do? He asked me not to take bath, don't touch water directly. You can drink water, but you can't touch water. Don't take bath for 2, 3, 4 days. Before you start, observe your heat in the body, and when you end, let's say after 4 days, you are not taking bath for 4 days. Observe the heat in the body, and when then I had done, I haven't taken bath for 4 days. From start to end, I observe myself and I feel heat in the body. And they understand, wow, I understand why those people are not taking bath from 2 years, 5 years. They don't take bath, even they feel, oh, it's so dirty. So what they do, they take a clean cloth, put a water on that, they just squeeze it, so the water will come down, but some water will remain in the cloth. So will just like this. And they will say, wow, it's feeling good. Even after 2 years, if you are doing this is one way. The other way is, sometimes they take chili. How many chilies? You have to take chili, and you have to take only chili. Whenever you are hungry, take it. Eat it, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whenever you are hungry, eat chili. Whenever you eat chili, you feel heat in the body. That heat will remain for a number of years, let's say 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And someone asked them that, okay, if you are eating chili, it will increase the heat in the body, it might increase the Kundalini energy, but the problem will be, your body may have some serious problems, physical problems. You should not do that. So what he replied, he said, okay, that's fine. Even if it happens and if I die because of that, because of the chili, still in my next birth, my Kundalini will be at a highest peak. So that's good. I'm not worried about that part. So there are a number of different practices people are doing, and that's why I'm saying don't worry about those things. But anyway, you have to increase energy. Now I'm giving the same concept in different way. The target of any spiritual practice is to increase or is to awaken the Kundalini energy. Whenever you do any type of spiritual practice, whenever you remember God, the energy will increase, even if you want, if you don't want. It will increase, and finally, let's say you are doing this from last 5 years or 10 years. So what it will do, the energy will increase. Every particular meditation or every particular your practice, it will increase, and it will reach up to the level of 100 centigrade of water. At the 100 centigrade of water, the Kundalini have the environment now, and it will blast. It means it will start rising. And from there, your real spiritual practice will start. Until today, what you are doing is just trying to awaken the energy, and from there, now you are on your right path. So this has happened by yourself, but then it will take number of years. It might take 10 years, 20 years. The person who have a maximum time, I met him, he had done spiritual practice like chanting of one mantra from last 40 years, 40 years, and after that the energy starts rising and he is feeling a different experiences. When he had those type of experiences and he came to me, I told that guy that okay, this is happening because you are doing chanting from last 40 years and this is the result. This is the 40 years, and now your real spiritual practice is started. Do a practice more now, because now you are on the right path. But he said, okay, but I don't believe in the chakra system, and I don't believe in Kundalini, and I don't believe in all this stuff. So he said, okay, so it's up to you. It's up to you whether to believe in or not. But if you are doing any type of chanting, any type of spiritual practices, might be today or might be after a number of years, the energy will increase, energy will awaken. And when it will awaken, you will be feeling those sensations. But if you don't accept it, it is your thinking, it is your way, you have to decide what to do. But if you are asking me, I can say yes, it is a energy awakening symptoms. So what we will be doing here now then. Now I already explained you. If you have any question, you should ask me, and you should be clear with all the things what I am saying, and then we will be starting our session. So what we will be doing now over here, in Shaktipat, the energy is there in everyone. It is normally assumed that it is sleeping. It is sleeping and it's not conscious, I can say. So what you have to do, simple way, okay, other way. This is a small, assume this is a small room. You are sleeping in the room. The environment is same like cold, like what we are feeling right now over here. If I put the heater inside, 3 heaters inside, you are not asking the person to wake up, right? What you have to do, you just put 3 heaters, superpower heaters inside the room, and then you left. Do you think you require to come back and ask him to wake up? No. As and when you put the heaters inside, within 10 minutes, as the room have a higher temperature, within 10 to 15 minutes, you will be the person will be wake up. There are no ways. So, same way, what I will be doing, that's what I am explaining to you. What I will be doing, I will be increasing the energy at the end of your spine. When you increase the energy, the Kundalini is sleeping. Kundalini is made of fire, but it is sleeping. So, what we will do, we will increase the energy, we will increase the heat over there. When we increase the heat there, automatically after a few minutes, after a few time, like I'm not sure about time because it is different for each and everyone, but after a few seconds, after a few minutes, it will start taking movements. Those movement is required, and after that movement started, energy will start rising. It will start moving up because now it's waken up. You are sleeping over here, I am putting heater here. You wake up, now you will not stay in the room. You will say, okay, I want to go out. So energy will start rising, and when it starts rising, it will be going through all the different chakras. It is exactly below the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. From there it starts rising, it will go towards top. Technically, the way from the base to here is very short. I mean 2.5 feet or 3 feet, right? Max. If the energy have to rise from there, it will take 10 seconds, even not a 10 second, even not a 1 second. It will not take even less, even it will take less than 1 second. But it will take higher. We have to start, someone asked me the question like, why we have to sit in meditation during the Shaktipat for 1 hour? And the answer is, when you are sitting in the Shaktipat, when your energy is already awakened, when the energy starts moving, the more traffic it have, it will take more time. Let's say again I want to go from here to New Jersey and it's a long weekend. Tell me what will be the time? Normally it will be 12 hours, but if it is a long weekend, the time will be more. It might be 15 hours, it might be 20 hours, depend upon the traffic and depend upon after how long you have a long weekend. After 1 month, then the traffic might be less. How long the long weekend is? So there are many factors, but what I am saying is traffic. Same way, when the energy start rising from the base, it will go up, and there are all the chakras. All the chakras have a different you can say hurdles. You have a different experiences, different Sanskrit શું કહેવાય આપણે એને culture, not culture, સ્મૃતિઓ શું કહેવાય? Memories. You have different memories, you have different experiences from your past life, from your different experience from this life, and those all are hurdles, and those hurdles will stop the energy from going up. So what the energy will do, it will try to remove those hurdles from your mind, and it will start moving up and up. But as per my experience, it will take somewhere around 1 hour to reach at the top. And that's why we are asking people to sit into the meditation. But during that time, if you move your body, the energy which is rising right now, but if you feel the movement, automatically it will go down. And when it goes down, then again you have to wait for, again the energy will take time to start rising. So I prefer, when you sit in for a meditation, specifically when you are sitting for a Shaktipat, you don't have to move your body. I might understand that it's a longer time. I understand you might already set for a 1 hour, or you are not sitting for a 1 hour. But if you are sitting for half an hour, then sitting for a 1 hour is quite fine. And that's why I ask people to do meditation at least for a 1 month or 2 months before taking Shaktipat. So they have a clarity of mind, they have a practice, so that they can sit longer, they can enjoy the process. This is the one point that I am discussing right now. First thing, you don't have to move your body. The second thing is, you are a human with a different nature. My nature is different compared to yours. Your nature is different compared to others. So everyone have a different body and different psychological, physiological things. Now, let me explain you the same thing in different way. We have number of equipments in the home. Let's say the light, let's say the mic, let's say the camera, let's say the TV, let's say the furnace, let's say the air conditioner. So, do I need to explain you what will happen when the current passes through the light? I mean the bulb. What happens? It will give light. If the current passes through the air conditioner, what happens? It will give a cold feeling. It passes through the television. What happens? It will show the pictures. It passes through the heater. It will generate heat. So every time when the current is passing through the different appliances, as per the nature of the appliances, the reaction will be different. Think about the wire. What will happen to wire? If you are saying that TV, it shows the picture, then what will happen to wire? Nothing. Nothing will happen to wire. Why? Because it is a wire. But it doesn't mean that energy is not passing. Same way, when we sit in meditation, when we increase the energy, when we start Shaktipat, the energy might work in different ways. If your nature is like an air conditioner, you feel coldness in the body. If your nature is like heater, you feel heat in the body. If your body or your Agna chakra is active, you can see different pictures, different colors front of your eyes. You don't have to open it, but still you can see the pictures and everything. So this might happen. So what I'm saying is, don't expect that it happen or it don't happen. You might have read from the book that people have this experiences, so you already have a predefined image in your mind that this should happen. No, it's not. It will happen, it might not happen. You just have to observe. Even if it is not happening, it doesn't mean that it's not working. It is working, but because you are a wire, it is working. Because you are a television, each one have a different perspective. So this will happen, so don't worry about it. But my concern is you should have to sit it for a 1 hour. In past it happened that people were sitting in meditation and they feel some type of fear inside, or they feel something different, and they open the eyes. Like, what is happening? What is happening? Don't worry about it. Because if you open the eyes, you are done. You are done with your Shaktipat, the energy is already awakened, but it has not cleared all the hurdles from different chakras. So now you have to work hard in future. I am not saying you don't, like you are moving or you are opening your eye, so energy will not awaken. Energy is already awakened. When I take a hand from your head, it means it is already awakened. But after that it clears the hurdles, it will take time. It is a number of years hurdle, which is working very fast over here during the time of Shaktipat. So let it be, clear up everything. So my concern is, when you are sitting in Shaktipat, don't move. Even something happened to you, you feel the experience, you feel vibrations, or you don't feel anything like wire. Still you have to act like you are sitting in meditation. You don't have to worry about the things. You just close your eyes and keep closing. Don't worry what should happen and what should not. It is not our part. It is energy's part. I met one guy before few years. He was an electrician. And he was working with wires. I don't know about all, but I am talking about that guy only. He was working with the wires. When he was working with the wires, what he do? He just open up the wires by hand, like this, and then fix the wires with the current line, which means it is already there. The current is there. If you touch it, you feel it. He already touched there. He fixed the wires. Nothing happened to him. He have wear like the insulation shoes or something, but still you feel the current. So he touched there, he worked there. But if I touch that wire wearing the same shoes, still I feel the vibrations, I feel the current. Why? Because the sensation of that person is much more higher compared to sensation of the other person. The person is an electrician, so he already working in, and now his body is quite comfortable with the current, so it's not a big problem for him. Another example, Jersey, I don't know about your one, but in Indian culture, the ladies cook roti, right? I seen my mother, she was cooking roti. What she do? She put the bread on the, what's called?
Oven.
Not oven.
Hot plate.
Hot plate. Yeah. On the hot plate, and then when she that okay, it is already
brown,
like it's already cooked. So she turn it out, and then after that she take the roti from there with the hand, and then she take out the plate and put it on the flames, and from the flame she take the roti, and then the roti will become big with the air, and then she give to me. I seen that once. She was not there, and I want to eat roti. I put the plate on the gas. I just made a roti bread, not a circle, but roti bread. I put it on the plate, and then I try to take it from the hot plate. I burn myself here, right? Then I put other way. Still I want to eat, right? So I put it other way. But I feel now that okay, now it is hot, so I don't have to. But how? The question immediately arises when I feel the hot on my hand. that how my mother is doing. It should not, like if she is human, I am human, so everything should be same. But why it is happening? Because her sensation to the energy is, her fingers to the energy is quite good, that she don't feel that heat. But if I do that, I can. Same way, when the energy pass through everyone, it have a different impacts. As per, if you have read the book of Agna Chakra, there are specific type of disciples given. There are basically 3 types of disciple. The one disciple is like stone. Whatever you do, nothing happen to him. That means he have to pass through many spiritual practices. The second type of person or second type of disciple, he is like a wood, dry wood. So if you put the heat inside, it will not strike, like immediately it will not start burning. You have to work hard for that guy. So it require a more energy, more heat. And there is another type of person who is like a petrol. Just put the heat and it will blast. So every person, because of their past pinnacle, past spiritual practice, everyone is at different level. So during the time of Shaktipat, if you feel heat, you feel like you have experience or not, don't worry about it. Once I put my hand on your head, it is my work. Don't worry about what I will do. I will do my 100%, you do your 100%. If we do our 100%, then it will work perfect. So my concern is, even if something happens, like some experience you feel, that's fine. If you are not feeling anything, that's fine. It doesn't make any difference to me. You have to keep your eyes closed, and until you have to sit like that, I say Om. Why? Because it happened that during the meditation, even you people experience already that during the meditation, there are 2 things which will be happening repeatedly. Here, if you are on the advanced level, still it will happen. The first one is, you will feel the Tandra, deep state of meditation, where you lost. You don't know what is going on, what is not going on, you are already lost. The other is, you are totally awakened. You are sitting in meditation, and whatever is happening near to you, it will happen. And you know about it. In one of the meditation process, sometimes it happens that you are sitting in meditation and for 1 hour you don't know what happened, but you come out of the meditation and then you know, okay, you are sitting here, people are talking, you don't know. This is called a deep state, and this is called a over consciousness. It might happen that you go in a deep state, you don't know what is happening, or it might happen that you become overactive. You know everything, what is happening and what is not happening, and people always presume that first part, going in a deep, you don't know anything near to you, that is a meditation. But that is not a meditation. That is a one part of meditation, and over consciousness is on one part of meditation. Meditation is not going into unconsciousness. Meditation we are doing to become more conscious, not to become unconscious. If you want to become unconscious, you don't have to do meditation. You can go to the doctor and ask them that I want to take anesthesia for 1 hour. He will put the dose in and just give you the anesthesia, and you will be out of whatever. And after 1 hour you are coming back and you are saying, oh, that's good. No, you are not here to be unconscious. You are here to be conscious. So as and when you do your meditation regularly, you will be becoming more conscious. Every time your consciousness will increase. So this is what you have to do. Don't move your body. Whatever is happening, just look at it. Don't open your eyes. most of the time people who are sitting in meditation, and when the prana energy increases, you feel deep sleep. I am not saying to go into the deep sleep. You just, if it is happening, go. You don't control anything. You just observe everything. So this is what I have to say. Before that, before taking Shaktipat, we will be performing some actions, some of the rituals. The rituals are like, you have to provide